start the first question from
Thanks, Mark. Daniil, well done, and one step away from the repeat of the 2023 finals against your best man, Andrey. Tell me, in what way do statistics matter when you prepare for such matches against, for example, against today's rival? Because a lot of the stats were quite comparable, and then when you look at, the conversion of first and second serve, there's a huge difference. Do you somehow find a way to work with the stats to achieve such results?
That's a very tough question, because I think stats can be helpful and can be misleading. Meaning, for example, I never worked with someone, there are now guys who work with you and provide you with all the stats, meaning Felix hit, 1,000 backhands last year, that's how much he missed, that's the shots he missed, etc. And I never did. My coach did a bit, my ex-coach, Shil. I'm more a fan of kind of sport as it is, meaning me trying to figure out how to win. Because we're playing tennis and not poker, and I have a friend playing poker, and they're all about the percentages. So meaning if he lost having a good hand, and he lost the whole tournament, he's kind of not disappointed with himself, because he put himself in the position where throughout the year he might win more, probably will win more than he loses. I feel like in tennis it's a bit different. It's about one point at a time, and for example, everyone has a preference on the break point, especially, more break points are on the advantage side, maybe to serve somewhere. Like you could arguably say maybe Novak prefers the tee. Well, how many matches? Maybe less, but he goes wide, makes an ace, and that was the only break when you had that set. So it's like stats can be helpful, and of course, the biggest, for example, stat is first serve percentage in, super important, and the higher it is, the better it is. But then also sometimes you have to go with the game itself, because otherwise you are completely screwed by the stats.
Danny, you almost won everything in your career and slammed in this cup.
Thank you.
Never won a tournament twice. Especially thing to win here.
Would be cool. In a way, would not be something crazy. If it would be maybe US Open, that would be a bit crazy. But every tournament I play, I try to win. So I find it even very surprising that I never won somewhere twice, because I kind of now, especially in my career, I tend to repeat the tournaments, because I start to know which tournaments I like, and I just repeat them year in, year out. But I always said, look, I try. So tomorrow I'll try to make it two somewhere, and I will not be disappointed that the streak ended. So just gonna feel great to feel the tournament. It's to win the tournament, and it's not gonna feel any more special. Just a bit fun to win finally second one somewhere.
You're coming back to Dubai, and you just mentioned you are thinking of choosing which tournaments you like to play at. Why do you like playing in Dubai?
I like the city, the tournament is nice, organized. And I actually said this today to my coach. I think last probably 4 times I play here, I kind of played good. Last year lost in the quarters, which is, it's still not the first round. But it's a cool tournament, because even if you lose first round, of course you're disappointed, but you can spend a week in Dubai and prepare for Indian Wells. It's great. I'm most of the time in the position to just have the flight in almost straight after the match. So it's great as well. But that's, the organization of the tournament is great. Spend the time with the family before the tournament is great as well. So I just love it.
Daniil, this question doesn't directly relate to you, but I was wondering if you thought if a single-handed backhand could actually win in this era of Alcaraz and Sinner.
I think everything is possible. I generally believe, if you take 10 kids, if you make someone play with a one-handed backhand when he's young, I would put it more at a disadvantage than advantage. But then, you have unique players like Roger was, or like Carlos and Jannik are in their way without the one-handed backhand. And it is possible. You never know. There is going to be one guy comes in and smashes the one-handed backhand all the time. For example, I felt like Dominic Thiem, when he was playing his best. When he was not playing his best, you could target the backhand and wait maybe for some errors, some slices. But when he was playing at his best, I felt like his backhand was better than his forehand, and his forehand was pretty good. So everything is possible, but in general, I think in today's game, it's more of a disadvantage.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't know yet who you're playing for. Can you talk a little bit about both players?
Yeah, I mean, against Andrey, it's just going to be fun because, first of all, it's a repeat. I don't think we ever played in the final anywhere except here, so it's going to be even funnier. He's playing well. I watched a bit the matches because it was always in the evening. He's playing well now. Tallon, same. I mean, Tallon beat Jakub yesterday, and Jakub is on fire right now. So both amazing players, and I lost against Tallon here last year. I beat Andrey 3 years ago here, so I know them both pretty well. A bit better Andrey. So I will just enjoy their match and get ready for the winner.
Amazing level today.
Thank you.
You won your first Grand Slam, you picked Novak in the final, and you were making Grand Slam finals on a regular basis. You were basically the most dangerous man in the world in tennis for a few times. So I wanted to ask you, does the certain few Grand Slam final tough losses, does that make you lose a little confidence, or does not the best result, not the usual results you were used to make, how do you approach that part of your career?
I think it really depends the moment of your life when it happens, because I basically lost 5 Grand Slam finals, so it's a bit of experience, and some I lost were like honestly a boost of confidence to even play better after, and I won some tournaments straight after losing the final. Some were a bit tougher where for a different reason I kind of took it worse, like on myself, maybe a bit too hard on myself, etc. Right now, to be brutally honest, like if you ask me to remember, I will start to remember some points from there, maybe some moments I could do better. But in general, I really don't care much. I don't remember them because I'm very focused on, okay, I'm 11 in the world now, how do I get back into the top 10? How do I try to get back into this Grand Slam finals? And so if I only think about the ones I lost, it will not lead me anywhere, and I will have regrets, and I have no regrets, I feel like, in my career. That's it. So I hope I can have more finals to discuss if it's a win or a loss. Hopefully it can be a win. Thank you.